This is part 1 of 2 vlog about the real role of a Muslim in the world. Large majority of Muslims in the world today focus mainly on the 5 tenets of Islam. If a Muslim has done the 5 tenets well, then he or she is considered a very good Muslim. Asking anything else will be asking too much in this day and age. So we are very happy that at least the basics are being done. The question is that all that is required from Muslims? Is that only what Islam is all about? If that is the case, then why is the condition of Muslims in so many countries deteriorating fast? The world is moving forward and many Muslim countries are going in the other direction. Has Islam failed to deliver? Or have we forgotten the true essence of Islam? These are very serious questions and must be understood in the context of Quran and the life of Prophet, peace be upon him. To change the conditions of Muslims around the globe, it is extremely important to focus on the intended purpose and true essence of Islam, not just the tenets of Islam. Usually, when a common Muslim is asked about the purpose of the creation, the following ayat of the Quran is quoted in response.
وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ.
And I did not create the jinn and mankind except to worship me. Worship is usually equated with performing 5 prayers daily, performing the weekly Friday prayer, reciting Quran, fasting during Ramadan, paying obligatory charity, and performing Hajj at least once in a lifetime only if one can afford it. If someone does these things well, then they are considered a very good Muslim. There is no doubt that these are the tenets of Islam, and they must be performed by every Muslim regularly. Doing these will certainly take a Muslim to heaven, and ignoring them could take a Muslim to hell. But is that all that is required or expected from us while we are on this earth? The answer is absolutely not. This is only part of the obligation. If it is not the complete purpose, then what is the complete purpose of our creation? Let's review what Allah has mentioned in the Quran regarding Adam, who was the biological father of all humans. After completing the creation of Adam, Allah announced to the angels that He will send Adam to earth as His vicegerent. The exchange is recorded in Quran.
وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً قَالُوا أَتَجْعَلُ فِيهَا مَن يُفْسِدُ فِيهَا وَيَسْفِكُ الدِّمَاءَ وَنَحْنُ نُسَبِّحُ بِحَمْدِكَ وَنُقَدِّسُ لَكَ قَالَ إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ.
And when your Lord said to the angels, I am about to place a vicegerent in the earth, they said, will you place one who will spread turmoil in it and shed blood? Whereas we glorify you with praise and proclaim your sanctity, He said, I know what you don't. Human being is sent as a vicegerent of Allah on earth, carrying the burden of certain responsibilities. A vicegerent is an authorized representative empowered to do the required job well. Since Allah took personal ownership of creating Adam, He knew that Adam was fit for the job. Angels' second guessing was at the borderline of bad manners for conversing with the Lord. They said that we worship you all the time, and you have selected someone who will cause some turmoil on earth. Comparison between Adam and them implied that they were indirectly interested in the role, but they stopped short of saying it. That may have saved the day for them. Note, in response to angels, Allah didn't say that I am sending a worshipper to this world. He said that He is sending someone who will be authorized to represent me on earth, and I have everything subservient to him. Allah also said that you actually misunderstood what I intend to do. I have the knowledge that you don't. To demonstrate His point, Allah asked Adam,
وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا ثُمَّ عَرَضَهُمْ عَلَى الْمَلَائِكَةِ فَقَالَ أَنبِئُونِي بِأَسْمَاءِ هَؤُلَاءِ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ.
And He taught Adam the names, all of them. Then He disclosed them to the angels and said, inform me of the names of these, if you are truthful. Angels couldn't recognize anything because they had no prior knowledge of those things. They finally realized that Allah has chosen Adam, and it is Allah's prerogative to give knowledge to whoever He sees is best. Also, it should be noted that Allah literally educated Adam on the fly. He fed all the data about everything to Adam, and Adam instantly knew all about them. This is really the demonstration of the intellect of Adam, which was on full display for the first time in front of angels. The key lesson here is that knowledge is the real power, and with knowledge Allah differentiates and elevates people. Knowledge is not tied to someone's outer appearance, but their inner cognitive capabilities. When the knowledge of the angels and the knowledge of the human were tested, angels fell in submission and prostrated to the human. They said,
قالوا سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم.
They said, Exalted are you, we have no knowledge except what you have taught us. Indeed, it is you who is the knowing, the wise. Therefore, our main role as a vicegerent is to be the true representative of Allah on earth. The vicegerent's character and actions must reflect on the one who appointed him. Therefore, the vicegerent has a much bigger challenge than a pure worshipper. He must be on guard to show that he is worthy enough to be representing Allah on this earth. Even though the vicegerent will worship Allah as well while he is on earth, however, the main role of the vicegerent is to lead the world, establish peace in the world, remove oppression, and treat everything under his rule with justice. As can be easily deduced, this is a totally different scope of work than a pure worshipper. Humans must be on top of their capabilities to fulfill the role of this assignment. When a huge responsibility is given, then consequences are substantial, whether they are good or bad. So what do the responsibilities include? Humans must acquire knowledge of everything in the universe, including themselves, by utilizing the tools they were given. The goal is to have commanding knowledge about everything that is in the universe in order to lead the universe. Keep the connection with Allah alive all the time. Follow orders of His messengers when they bring the message to you. This is the spiritual guidance part, which cannot be obtained by vicegerent on his own. Acquire moral knowledge and guidance from them and use that to run the social, economical, and gubernatorial aspects of life. Establish peace and remove oppression from earth. Rule with justice with whoever is under your control and made subservient to you. The wider the control, the higher the responsibility. The people who will do that will be the true vicegerents. Continue to part 2 of this vlog. Thanks for watching the video, and don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and like the videos, and if you want to be notified for future videos, then please hit the notification button as well. Until the next part 2 of this vlog, see you soon inshallah.